For problem 4, we want to determine the 97% margin of error for the average age at which children contract chickenpox. Recall for a confidence interval for means, we would take x bar plus or minus t star times s over the square root of n. In question 3, we found s over the square root of n to be 0.046. For the margin of error in a problem, that is always the information that immediately follows the plus or minus in our confidence interval equation. So to find the margin of error for this problem, we need to determine both t star and s over the square root of n. T star can be found by looking at the distribution and determining how much area needs to fall between the two bounds, and then determining how much area needs to fall outside of the bounds in correspondence to that. If 97% of the data needs to fall inside of our range, then that means a total of 3% needs to fall outside of the range, or 1.5% on each side of our distribution, since this is bell-shaped and symmetric. As a decimal, 1.5% will be equal to 0.015. We also need to know the degrees of freedom that go along with our distribution. Degrees of freedom can be found by taking n minus 1. So here we have a t distribution that has n being 572, or 571 degrees of freedom. Using our t distribution applet, we can plug in 571 degrees of freedom and a probability or an area of 0.015, giving us a t star value of 2.176. Again, it doesn't matter that it's negative. We're going to use both the positive and negative values for this. So our t star value is 2.716. And s over the square root of n, according to problem 3, is 0.046. So if we multiply the two of those values together, we end up getting a value of 0.1. So the margin of error is 0.1 units.